All right, welcome to Peyton Suds Report. Today is Labor Day, Monday the 6th of September. What can you say about this week with the Brewers, Peyton?
Wow, they just had an amazing week. Won the series against the Giants, who is the best team in baseball, record-wise.
And this weekend was pretty emotional, wasn't it?
Yeah, very emotional, especially yesterday.
And Saturday, great offense at the end.
Yes.
Let's dig into it, all right? Monday,
Okay.
the 30th of August. Brewers 3, Giants 1. Like you said, this is a huge series against the best team in the National League.
Yes.
Burns strikes out 9, and he was going with scoreless ball into the 7th, and he even had an RBI single.
Yeah, he can do it on both sides of the field, I guess. I don't know, it's just every time he goes out on the mound, he just strikes out a lot of guys with no or one walk, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, he has the top stories of the day when he's pitching, right?
Yeah, he's had such an amazing season.
He had 9 Ks in that game and no walks.
Yeah.
Usually that's a good recipe for a win.
Yeah. Right.
Let's see. Jace Peterson went 3 for 3.
Yeah, on base Jace is his nickname, and he proved it.
What a well-rounded team.
Yeah.
It seems like about one pitcher or 2 pitchers and about 3 players step up to the plate, and they're different every game.
Yeah, and Jace Peterson, he was designated for assignment earlier in the season, and no other team wanted him, so the Brewers kept him, and he's just been awesome.
All right, Tuesday the 31st of August. Brewers 6, Giants 2. They win 2 in a row against the Giants.
Yeah.
Woodruff pitches 6 innings, gives up 1 earned run and 8 Ks. Adames, Yelich, Kane, and Navarez had 2 hits, and Kane hits his 6th home run of the year.
Yeah, he back-elected, which, if you're a Brewers fan, you know that when he hits a ball well, he back-legs it. So,
all the way down the back leg?
Yep, and he definitely did that night. He's another, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but he missed 2 months, and he's come back just doing awesome.
Yeah, and him in the outfield in center is just, every game is going to save, most games, I would say, saves a run just him being in the field.
Yeah, it's such a pleasure and an honor watching him play center field.
All right, Wednesday, the 1st of September, Brewers win 3 straight against the number 1 team.
At San Francisco.
Yeah, at San Francisco, number 1 team in the National League, top record at the time. But I think the Brewers knocked them off the pedestal for a day.
Yeah.
They were actually behind the Dodgers after this game. Kane, let's see, Anderson went only 2 innings.
Yeah.
The Brewers had 7 pitchers, and they only gave up 2 earned runs. Kane hits a home run for the second day in a row. He had 3 RBIs, 2 hits, and Peterson had 2 hits.
Yeah, like I said, Kane, it's just amazing. After missing 2 months, hasn't skipped a beat.
Yeah, you'd think in the lineup you'd hear a lot in the box scores about, Adames and Wong, Yelich, right? Navarez, but it's nice to hear Peterson and Kane in 2 out of 3 games.
Yeah.
All right, so now we go to Thursday, the 2nd of September. The Giants avoid the sweep by winning the 4th game, but the Brewers take the series.
Yeah.
It was a rough outing for Devin Williams.
Yeah.
Lauer, this Lauer and Brett Anderson and Adrian Hauser have been stepping up to the plate lately.
Yeah, and they need to, because, it's always nice when they can chip in, because, you can't assume anything, but you can basically predict what you are going to get out of, the big three of Woodruff, Bones, and Peralta. But it's always great to see those other 3 guys that you just mentioned tipping and
it uncharacteristically,
yeah.
Devin Williams has a rough outing. He gives up 4 earned runs in 2/3 of an inning, and that's rare. I think with the type of pitcher in the season he's had, we're okay with one bad outing.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I thought I was on drugs or something.
We're daydreaming or having a nightmare.
Yeah, it was shocking, but yeah, you love to get it out of the way before the postseason.
Yeah, get that bad outing out of the way.
I mean, it's human, so it's gonna happen.
The Brewers only had 5 hits that day. Their offense only produced 5 hits. Friday, we start a 3-game series with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
We haven't heard much about the Cardinals. We know we're playing them a lot in September, but they're not out of the playoff race.
No, they're in the thick of things in the second wild card spot.
So Friday, the Cardinals basically go roughshod over the Brewers.
Yeah.
15-4. Cardinals had 6 home runs. Our Arenado had 2, but then the ageless wonder, Yadier Molina.
At 39.
A lot of people didn't like him 6-7 years ago. They thought maybe he was arrogant and cocky, but how can you not like what is he, 38, 39?
39.
I mean, I just love watching him play.
Well, in like yesterday's game, for example, he had a foul ball go off his thumb, and then later in the game, a foul ball went off like his chest.
And then I think Urias on his backswing nailed him in the face with his bat on the follow-through.
Yeah, and he
doesn't come out.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care if he loses like a hand and a leg. He's gonna
still play.
Yeah.
First ballot Hall of Famer for sure.
Yeah.
Peralta gives up 4 earned runs. Topa gives up 4 earned runs. Ashby gives up 2 earned runs. Norris gives up 3 home runs. Milner gives up 2 earned runs.
Yeah, Peralta. I mean, you kind of figured that maybe this was gonna happen just because he missed 2 weeks on the injured list. So again, you like to, get this one out of the way.
Yeah, and then the only bright side we have is Urias had 3 hits.
Yeah.
Saturday, September 4th. Brewers 4, Cardinals 0.
Yeah.
Adrian Hauser, and I have written down Adrian Hauser. What can you say about the maybe arguably the best pitching game of the year for the Brewers?
Well, it is. It definitely is. Maybe the best pitching performance since 2014.
What happened then?
That was the Brewers' last complete game shutout until Hauser did. I think they said like 660.
1,011. The 600 that you're thinking of, I think, is
2017.
Since the last complete game.
Yeah.
But the Brewers, actually, that broke a major league record, longest drought between complete game shutouts in Major League Baseball history.
Yeah, I hope that. And Hauser, the Cardinals, they were swinging often and early, and that's a bad idea against Adrian Hauser because his big pitch is a sinker, and when it's going good, it's jamming guys, breaking bats, ground balls.
Here's 2 stats for you, Peyton.
Yeah.
That are eye-popping. 9 innings.
Yeah.
He gave up 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, and he pitched 100 pitches. 76 of them were strikes.
Yeah, he
pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, he was. I mean, just like you said, pounding the strike zone, and I think that's why the Cardinals were swinging a lot, was because they knew he was pumping in the strikes.
Yeah, there was a lot of first pitch strikes.
Yeah.
And then if you do that, the other opposing team, the batter, they're going to play defensive and try to attack the ball.
But, I mean, it didn't work out for the Cardinals. And 100, but I mean, that's extremely hard to do. For 100 pitch, it's basically, these days, the only way you can throw a complete game is to throw 100 pitches or less. I mean, extremely difficult to do.
Yeah, so then, just when we thought the excitement for the week was over.
Yeah, and I was going to mention, people would think it would be Brandon Woodruff or Bones, but yeah, it went to Adrian Hauser.
The back three, the back three of the rotation.
Yeah.
Like we said, Hauser, Anderson, and Lauer. Yeah, Lauer did great. So then, like I said, in that game, Urias hit his 19th home run.
Yeah.
What can we say about him this year? Awesome job. Yeah. Adames went 3 for 3, and then he went on the 10-day IR. I think that's more of a precautionary move to get him 100% for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's great. The Brewers can do that. They can, maybe in a normal season, maybe Willie Adames would try and fight for it, but because of the position that the Brewers are in, they can just rest.
All right, here we go with Sunday, yesterday.
Yeah.
Down and in there, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a drive to right and deep. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone for Daniel Vogelbach. He just hit a walk-off grand slam home run. And he has put the Brewers on the field, every one of them waiting for him at home plate. Wow, what a finish to this one.
All right, so the Brewers were down 5-1. Yeah. They scored a run in the 9th, right?
Yeah, to make it 5-2.
5-2. They load the bases, and then your man.
Yeah.
I like to call him maybe the second coming of Usain Bolt, because he's such a chiseled athlete.
I was telling my brother Peter, usually he does it with his legs, but yesterday he decided to show some pop.
You didn't say he does it with his legs, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. For those of you who are Brewer fans, you can understand the dry humor that we're going back and forth bantering about. Escobar had 3 hits. Burns pitches 5 innings, 3 earned runs. That's kind of rare.
Yeah.
But let's talk more about your buddy, Vogelbach. You have like a man crush on him or something.
Yeah, he's just like Lorenzo Kane. He missed. I think he got injured in late June. So he's missed like almost 2.5 months. And they recently called him up, and because he got injured, he lost his first baseman job. So recently, since he got called up, he's been pinch hitter. And, if you guys are baseball fans, you know how just difficult of a position of a job that is, only getting like an at-bat every few games.
It's hard to be in a groove when you're doing that.
Well, yeah, right.
Yeah, when he was on the IR, he probably had a lot of a lot of therapy. Not cheeseburger.
Protein shakes.
Yeah, it's so thin and trim. If you squint your eyes, not close them, you can almost see Babe Ruth there standing there as the lefty. Anything more about that game? I was going to jump into this week.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, but that's a great lesson, because, half of the fans left.
When they were down by 4 in the 9th inning?
Yeah, assuming that they were going to lose, but that's just a great lesson of why. I mean, I get if it's a 15-4 game, like Friday night's game, but if it's possible, I mean, that's an awesome lesson.
Yeah, don't give up on them.
Yeah, why? Especially this Brewers team, all season.
Such depth.
They lead baseball in comeback victories.
Yeah, and people leaving, you should stay and watch the end. I mean, even me, I was mowing the lawn.
Yeah, and you went for, a little walk with Mom. And, You know?
All right, I was going to skip that and say I was on the edge of my seat. But I came up to the window and you scolded me, kind of.
Yeah, because, I mean, like I said, especially with this team, you cannot count them out until, all 27 outs.
All right, let's get rolling, buddy. We're getting ready to close down.
Yeah.
And that's who you are, Peyton. You watch
Yeah.
the Brewers early before the game, after the game. You never give up on them.
Yeah, I think I was going to say, too, hopefully Bob Uecker got checked out by a doctor because he might have had a little heart attack.
All right, tonight, Labor Day, actually this afternoon, the Phillies come to town.
Yes, Bryce Harper.
Yep, so Monday, Tuesday, everybody's favorite, Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
Not really. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have Woodruff today, Lauer and Peralta, but I think, is Peralta going to pitch?
Yeah.
Is he back?
Yeah, they said after yesterday's game.
He's back, okay.
Gonna...
And then they have a day off Thursday, and then the Brewers go to Cleveland.
Yeah.
And they play, the Indians Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We don't want to joke around or anything when we talk about this, but Saturday is the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
Yeah.
It'll be a somber day, and I'm hoping that every baseball park holds at least a moment of silence.
Yeah, they will. And I didn't realize this, but Saturday, at the 20th anniversary of 9/11, the Mets and the Yankees are going to play.
Is that what 20 years ago? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
That was done probably purposefully.
Yeah, so, yeah, I can't believe it's been 20 years already. And with what's been happening recently
in Afghanistan?
Yeah, it just fathoms me that, that happened 20 years ago, and we just recently, ended the longest war.
Yeah, and I do remember former President George Bush in front of the nation.
Yeah.
But
he was at a school.
Yeah, I'm saying he at the first game after 9/11, they were off, they stopped baseball.
Yeah.
He threw out the first pitch in front of the country and the world to show that the U.S. is not going to bend down.
Yeah, and I remember, I don't remember it, of course, but I've seen some shows on it, and there was, it was crazy as far as, the security.
Yeah, because, they didn't know what would happen. But anyway, they finished Sunday, September 12th with Cleveland, a week from yesterday, I guess it is. And right around game time, the Packers have their first game.
Right. Right. The Saints, not in New Orleans, in Jacksonville, Florida.
In Jacksonville, Florida, because of the hurricane damage, right? All right, buddy, I think we're set. Did you want to go over the standings quick?
Oh, yeah. The Milwaukee Brewers are in first, of course, and the Cincinnati Reds are in a distant second, I would say, 11 games back. The Cardinals are 13.5 games back. The Cubs are 21 games back in fourth place. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are in last by 31.5 games back. And I was going to just quickly mention, too, that the Brewers' magic number to clinch the division is 15 games. And for you people that don't know what that is, it's at 15 games now, and if the Reds lose, it goes down by 1, the magic number. But if the Brewers win and the Reds lose, it goes down by 2 games.
Any combination of Brewer wins, Reds losses, 15 puts them in the playoffs. Yeah, next weekend we will see you as we're chugging very strongly towards the playoffs.
Yes.
We hope we have a good week and just do what they've been doing. They've been winning
series.
Yeah, they've been winning series. So that's the recipe, I would say, from here on out. And then, maybe sit Adames and Peralta or whoever just to get them rest.
Yeah.
We hope to go deep into the playoffs and come back with a second sport in about 3 months, a world champion.
Yeah, Bucks first and then the Brewers. And Giannis could be a part of both. He's an owner now.
Part owner of the Brewers, yeah. All right, buddy, what do you got to say to your fans?
Well, thanks for tuning back in. It means a lot to me, and I will see you back here next week.
Go Brewers.
Yeah, go Brewers.